Hi guys, how's it going? I'm laughing because I was just trying to push my button, but my nails are getting too long, and you nails on your phone. Anyway, so it's Sunday. I hope you guys are having a good day and a good weekend. It's not too hot over here, which is really nice since it's June and it's been in the hundreds on and off since I think April. So this week has been rainy, which is also nice. So I was wondering if I should do a video on Tuesday because I have another ortho appointment that day, in which we will discuss like surgery date. I hope. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm sure. So yeah, I've decided to go with that Girdlestone resection surgery. I don't like Midland Memorial, our hospital here. I think it sucks, but as I told Jason, it's not one of their weekend doctors who are just, there for 12 hours or whatever and go home and you never see them again if you go back up there. It's one of the specialists here in town, and so I feel better about that at least. And Jason pointed something out to me that we've been reading about this surgery, and as I have mentioned it, it's doesn't sound fantastic, but a lot of the case studies and whatnot are done about people who are like over 70 years old and have other health issues as well. And so you can see I'm not over 70 years old and I am in pretty good health otherwise, so I think there'll be less of an issue there. So basically what's going to happen in that surgery is they are going to cut off the ball, or at least part of the ball, to my femur. Hopefully not too much, because that does shorten the leg by however much they cut off, and so thus making it impossible for the bone to go back into your hip socket, and so it is supposed to relieve pain that way. I've been told numerous times you can still, I'll still be able to crawl and do things as I do, or at least close to as I do, hopefully, with after recuperation, of course, and all that. And so I will do a video probably Tuesday or Wednesday about what the doctor and I discuss, and I'll have questions for him and all that. And Jason's mom, who some of you know is a doctor, will be going with me, so she can ask the surgeon all the questions she wants to. So I thought, well, I don't know, I don't recall if I went into any kind of detail about what this feels like for me. And so, Jason and I, of course, started our YouTube channel to show people what it was like for us, our lives as Crips. And if you don't know, Crip is a good thing. It is a cooler word for disabled or something. It's not. We don't like to be called handicapped. To us, it just sounds less. And so Jason thought of Crip as in cripple, of course, but it sounds cooler. So. In fact, he almost got in trouble one day. We were at our tattoo shop. We, go in to say hi to the guys, and just, even if we're not getting tattooed, we just kind of chill out with them and such. And just, so one day, we came in, and Jason, he we come around the corner, he's yelling, "Crips in the house!" And the guy, there was a guy getting a tattoo, and apparently he tensed up, like he just got real nervous and stuff. Apparently he was in a gang, or he used to be in a gang, I guess, and he was in the blood, I guess. And so he thought actual Crip, like the gang, and he got kind of nervous until I guess he saw us come around the corner and he put one and one together. Or I don't know if our tattoo artist explained to him after the fact, but yeah, Jason, you could have got us in trouble. So anyway, back to today's topic. Crip is a cool thing, and but yeah, so we don't know a lot. Well, I don't think. Well, we don't know any Crip couples. Actually, we know maybe where one is in a chair and one is not, or something like this, or but we don't know any couples who are both chair-bound or in our similar situation, I guess. And so that is why we started this, so we could share our experiences and ask questions and offer answers to those asking questions, and just yeah. So I tell people, doctors and just whoever, that if they come to our house, they are not going to see any other disabled person do what I do. And of course, that could go for anybody. I mean, you all have your own individual ways of doing stuff, and you learn stuff along the way. But that is why I'll tell people I dislike the ADA. They're good, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just they're kind of one size fits all kind of thing. They have regulations and set things. Toilets should be this high, this should go here, this should be like this. And I mean, you're gonna go into any person's home who is in a chair, and probably hardly any person actually does how the ADA thinks we do, I guess, is and so I've got bars that come up from the floor, and they are, one bar is about 18 inches high from the floor, which is a foot and a half, and then one bar is probably 2.5 feet off the ground, next to the toilet. And I tell people I get on the floor to get on the toilet. I don't transfer from my chair. And so I do have a video of me doing this. I should relocate that video. It is on our channel. And I demonstrate basically how I get on the toilet. So basically, with my hip injury, obviously I'm losing the ability to do things. I still have to crawl, because that's just how our house and our stuff is set up. There's no, people ask why I don't use the Hoyer lift. We have one, but our house, our bedroom, our bathroom, like nothing is really, arranged where we can use the Hoyer lift, and accompanied additionally by the fact that, caregivers, that's one of their jobs as a caregiver or attendant or whatever you want to call, provider, a home health aide. That is one of their jobs, to lift the client, and most of them still recognize this fact, and so they just do it anyway. But the companies are trying to sway everyone in such a different direction. It's like not even helping the client. But anyway, that's part of a different topic, I'm sure. So, but I still crawl. Yeah. Even, and this is getting more excruciating as literally as the days go by, I think. I think I mentioned in my last video what the surgeon thinks is going on with me is the muscles attached to my femur are yanking on my femur, and so as they contract, so in a way, I guess you could say it's CP related. And I don't ever like to say, oh, it's my CP, because I mean, I could just be a walking individual and have fallen and broke my hip, and obviously it wouldn't be CP related if that was, so I don't like, neither Jason or I blame our disability or anything, or just it happened because I don't know why it happened. But a part of me understands now, okay, maybe if I didn't have CP, my muscles would not be reacting so violently to this. As I jump, you guys will see me jump. You guys who know me, or I'm sure I've been caught on video, something loud noise happens and you just have that startle reflex. Right now that's killing my leg. And if you guys don't know, like if you're not around people with CP or something, everyone jumps, but somebody with CP is really, most people with CP have that, and what it is, all newborns do it actually, but they kind of outgrow it as their bodies mature. It is an amino acid deficiency. I forgot which amino acid. But people with CP generally don't absorb or metabolize this amino acid like everyone else, and so they continue this startle reflex throughout their life. So that is part of what's going on. I have a heating pad on right now. You can kind of see it here. I could leave it on all day. Yeah, and yes, it does help me feel better. But the second I get out of my chair, and I'm not kidding right now, it's that bad, I will start hurting. I crawl, and this muscle just is screaming at me to stop. Like, it's gotten so bad I don't get into the shower anymore. I crawl in the shower. Everyone thinks it's odd. I crawl in the shower, I sit on the floor, and I wash. So I can't do that. I can't even crawl, what is it, from the toilet to the shower? It's about, I don't know, maybe 7 feet, maybe, I don't know, and I can't do it. So, there's things I've been doing to try to lessen the pain. I sleep on the floor with a lot of comforters and blankets and such, and that is still not comfortable. it's not. But again, to get in bed, I have a footstool, so I climb on the footstool, and then I climb on the bed. So right now, getting on the footstool is too much for my leg. I can't lift my leg that high. I can't even lift my leg sometimes high enough to get over an inch of blanket. And so you can imagine a footstool that's, I think it might be, 8 inches off the ground. There's no way right now. And so, if you know me, you guys know I'm not the one to take like the easiest option out of doing something, but I've been dealing with this for 2 years now, and clearly, especially over the past year, it has gotten just exponentially worse, and this is all I can stand. And so, this surgeon was able to explain this surgery better than the other surgeon was able to me, I guess. And yeah, I'm still not exactly thrilled about it, but I understand when he's saying a hip replacement would not work. He says, I don't know if I mentioned this either in my other video, but he says it won't, it'll fail because I'll still have my muscles attached to my bone, or what's left of my bone, plus this metal prosthesis they would be putting if I got a hip replacement. And if something isn't done to calm my muscles down, it will just continue yanking on my femur, and therefore yanking on the whatever they put in there, to go into my hip socket. And so he feels like I will just end up yanking that out too. I do take muscle relaxer. I take baclofen. So I take baclofen. I take a diclofenac, which is an arthritis medication. What else do I take? I take dicyclomine, which is another antispasmodic. Yeah. And I have varying degrees every day. What was it, 2 days ago? I think I was doing better, and then last night I was really hurting again. Like, it doesn't even make any sense anymore. When I'll be hurting more, when I'll be hurting less. Like, I don't get it. And so I just wanted to share with you guys some of my experiences. And everything that's been going on, I still try to do whatever I can possibly do, but everything is getting harder, and I fall more. I fell twice last night from getting off the toilet to falling into my floor bed. 6-7 feet away maybe. I fell twice getting over there. Yeah, so this is just getting worse. My muscles hurt. Like, everything is just... I told Jason one night, I turn this way and it feels like my leg wants to just like rip right out of my hip socket. Like, I just don't know what's going on. So hopefully we can figure all this out on Tuesday and get a quick surgery date. And so I'll be updating you guys then. I just thought, for any of you maybe going through a similar situation, or maybe not even like a hip situation, but just a situation that is different from other people and I just want you to know that, you're not alone. Even if you are the only one who's going through it exactly as you are, you're not alone, because I'm trying to say, like, because there's people who, like me, there's people who are going through different things that other people can't relate to, but I feel like even that brings us together more, because we can understand each other better, and so, yeah, just know you're not alone. And if you have any questions for me, if you want me to answer, if you think I have questions for you, or just whatever, you can leave a comment here, or you can reach out to me on Facebook or IG, or Jason, of course, if just whichever one of us, and just let us know what you think about these videos, or anything else really. So we got lots of stuff on our page. If this is the first video you're looking at, we have tons of stuff, and so feel free to roam and leave comments and stuff. And I hope you guys have a good day and a good start to your week. And I'll post probably on Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Love you guys. Let's see.